cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Hello mateys, this is Kedzi from Last Resort Gaming, bringing you another video about Pro Evolution Soccer 15, and more specifically my club, and even more specifically about Konami's recent decision to kill the free agent system. Hell has broken loose ever since yesterday morning after the latest update on Pro Evolution Soccer. Lots of things have been mentioned on different forum sites. The vast majority of the comments are against Konami's move to kill off the agent system. There are a few people who find reason with it. I'm not here to judge them. I actually do see their point of view, but personally I just don't agree. But their opinion is respected because they are paying customers of Konami as well. What I shall do for sure in this video is give proper credit to a few specific fan sites of PES that actually made this whole agent thing happen for all of us. We all owe gratitude to websites like Zokerfront.de, PESmaster.com, PESfan.com with that amazing thread with 2,500 replies at the moment when I'm making this video, and PESdb.net as well. There is also another group of people, the Italian staff, as they told me they want to be called, that they have also been very helpful throughout this whole procedure of identifying which agents we should be using to get some top players. The general feeling I get by reading messages from users of Zokerfront.de and PESfan.com is that in their majority they feel gutted. They feel gutted by the decision of Konami to do this. They feel gutted by the response they got from the European manager of PES, Adam Bhatti. It just shows that Konami was just waiting in the corner for a bright day, and on that bright day they knew that they were gonna come back with a vengeance for all the years of bad sales and all that, and they would just act as a greedy company would. In my personal opinion, Konami is actually trying to win the award of Worst Company of the Year from EA with this move that they just pulled. I'm gonna give you a fast rundown about what happened yesterday with Adam Bhatti and his Twitter. Basically, people from Zokerfront.de and PESfan.com tweeted him about Konami deciding to destroy how agents work, and he tweets back, "We'll work on a solution going forward. Blown away by the abuse, to be honest. People found a loophole and we fixed it." So Adam Bhatti was blown away by the abuse. The abuse of what? Did people abuse game mechanics by using something that you guys implemented in the game? Did they abuse game mechanics when you knew that that thing was in there? You knew that the agents were there in order to be combined and give out specific players? Or do you want us to believe that you had no idea? And I'm not talking to Adam Bhatti as Adam Bhatti, but as a representative of Konami. Do you want us to believe that Konami had no fucking idea that by combining specific agents you could get specific results? That's what you call abuse. This is how companies work. This reply is one of the worst things he could have done. Found a loophole, he says, and we fixed it. The only loophole in this story is within Adam Bhatti's head. It's the same loophole that kept him from understanding in previous PESs that the rainbow power bar beneath the player was a disaster. When people told him about that rainbow power bar, he came back being sarcastic. Adam Bhatti needs to understand that if we wanted to play My Fucking Little Pony, we would be playing My Little Pony, or we would be watching My Little Pony. I don't want rainbows as power bars under my player. I want something simple, something that doesn't take my eyes away from the game and from the gameplay, and something that is easy to control. I don't want a rainbow under my player, Adam Bhatti. Get it in your thick skull. Same way, I wasn't expecting you to call this function that you guys implemented in the game as a loophole. And the fact that you say you fixed it, you wrecked it. We opened up agents yesterday with North and South American nationality, and we got Chinese players. Seriously, get your heads out of your asses. This is not the worst thing that Adam Bhatti did yesterday though. Apart from some offensive tweets that he got, which I totally understand if he blocked them, he actually blocked the people that sent him proper legit tweets. He blocked people telling him, and I quote, "Sickening overhaul of the free agent system. After all the work to get back the fans, you do this to lose them again." This guy who said this was blocked from Adam Bhatti on Twitter. Tells you something about how Konami is thinking about doing things. And speaking about Konami, destroying the agent system is not the worst thing that they have done. Ever since PES 2009, there has been the lag cheat issue. There has been the issue where the opponent, when he is losing or when he thinks that the game is not going according to what he wants, he just overloads his network and boom, game disconnected, no one gets the win. In some rare occasions, the guy who overloaded the line does get a loss, yes, but it's on rare occasions, not often. Normally what happens is, when someone overloads his line, his network line, the game disconnects for both players, waste of time. In this case this year, the way how my club is poorly designed with all the contracts and how little GP you get by going up divisions, and how expensive contracts are, and how hard it is to get good players, and when you get good players you actually have to farm for weeks in order to have a good amount of GP in order to be able to play for a few more weeks then with your proper team, and how the manager system is flawed and you can only pray to Buddha, God, Allah, whatever you believe in, but you do have to pray if you want to get a good manager for your team in my club. So with all the poor design that my club has, having the opponent actually lagging you out of the game and wasting contracts for you is making it even harder. So Konami, if I were you, I would fix my game first, I would resolve all my internal issues first, and then I would give clearance to my European manager coming back and saying that we found a loophole and we abused it, when that so-called loophole is what you guys implemented in the game and meant for us to use. On the same subject, you advertised before PES 15 came out that even the casual gamer would be able to get top players like Ronaldo and Messi and such by buying them through an online store. Where the fuck is that? You kinda forgot it after you saw maybe how many people were spending real money on buying ridiculous balls. Maybe that's what's happened. That sounds more like the truth than anything else. You know what? We actually should be blaming ourselves. Us, as Last Resort Gaming, Pesep, Nori, Basherano, all the known streamers of PES. It's all our fault that we've been streaming your game live and we've been opening packs live. Packs, not packs. Balls. It's actually very fitting. The word balls is very fitting to what you generally have done. But yeah. So, us streamers, we shouldn't be streaming opening balls with real money, because that actually tells people that watch the streams to use their real money as well and open balls. Maybe we are the ones to blame for this whole situation. If we hadn't been doing all this, then people wouldn't be opening as many balls as they have already, and you would have kept your pre-PES 15 promises about the casual gamer being able to obtain players like Ronaldo by doing microtransactions within the game. Anyway, Adam Bhatti says they fixed the loophole. Did it ever occur to Adam Bhatti or any other genius in Konami that maybe we don't want balls that we have no idea what players they have in them? And I'm not talking about names of players, I'm talking about positions. When I open a defender and I need a right back, I'm really upset when I get 3 or 4 left backs in a row, when all I want is a freaking right back. But anyway, has it ever occurred to you that instead of opening balls and getting players in ridiculous positions other than the ones we actually need, maybe you could have put in the balls, let's say 3 agents? Obviously this also means that you shouldn't have already destroyed the agent system. I don't know, just an idea. Do you ever sit down and think about the things you do? Because all these years the PES community has been nothing but extremely loyal towards you. PES fans all over the world have been buying your game all these years, even when your game was below mediocre, even when your game failed in comparison to other good games. FIFA 11 to FIFA 14, with all its problems, has been a solid game. I'm not talking about this year's FIFA, it's horrendous. But FIFA 11 to FIFA 14, with all its problems, was a very solid game. Has it ever occurred to you that during those years, PES fans were still there and they bought your game? They still invested their money in it. But I guess that doesn't make any difference to you, because now you saw the color of the money and you got greedy and you're hungry for more. Seriously, Konami, you're acting like vampires. You tasted blood and you just can't have enough of it now. All in all, I think that Konami, and especially Adam Bhatti, should consider themselves very lucky that David Rudder walks on this earth, because this is what is keeping everyone from saying that Adam Bhatti is the biggest corporate liar in the video games industry. I'm pretty sure that Bhatti has studied Rudder very well, come up on Surface right before the new game comes out, say how wonderful it is, exactly like Rudder does every year for FIFA. And after the game comes out and all the problems are revealed, then you go below surface again and dive in that bottom of the sea and try not to be seen as much as possible. In a couple of months, we're gonna see Bhatti again coming up on the surface and praising the game again, praising PES 16 and telling us how they listened to the fan base and they overhauled and they fixed my club, and how everyone is gonna make the best of it and how everyone is going to enjoy it. And after we do use the in-game mechanics again and things implemented by Konami, they will wreck it and they will come back with another tweet being arrogant fools, saying that we found a loophole and we abused it, so they had to fix it. It's really easy sitting on a high horse and pretending to be high and mighty. In this case, you're just a poor copycat of Rutter and nothing more than that. As far as I'm concerned, Bhatti is nowhere near close to understanding PES fans at all. His reply and the way he blocked people who tweeted him about this matter just shows what kind of person he is and how Konami wants to deal with this situation. Alright mateys, this is Kedzi from Last Resort Gaming signing off. We'll talk again soon about something related with PES 15, which is probably not gonna be agents anymore. Well, talk to you soon guys. Cheers.